22nd of June, 9:30 in the evening. It's a Monday, and it's bright. But I don't know, can you pick up the night sounds? Little crickets. It is a beautiful evening. It's a bit windy, but there's a wonderful smell of... Hear that? That's all the wheat blowing in the wind, and the smell is lovely. 22nd June, Monday. We're at the peak of the longest days now. So, although it's 9:30, I should have taken a picture of it on my camera. I could have attached it to this somewhere. Future audio. For future audio uploads, that would be a nice one. To put a thumbnail of a picture of the time. Tuco looks like he's having another poo. Good boy, Tuco. Well, maybe there's nothing there, because you did have a lot of poo in Lure. What did we do today? Got up. Day off. We worked all day yesterday because it was the Fête de la Musique. But today I got up, I washed some clothes, I shaved. Then I waited for Flo to come back from doing stuff in the garage, and at around 4 o'clock we went off to Lure. In Lure I walked Tuco around, he had a poo, and then I had a Coke, and Flo was giving out posters of our exhibition in Labrian, which starts the 4th of July. And after Lure we called Stephen Katz, and then we went over to see him. Rock wasn't there, just Stephen. And we were talking to Stephen about some stuff and Trump and stuff, and we walked in the garden, and Flo saw the neighbour's garden with lovely sculptures, bronze, and we're going to meet that woman at some point. She's an 80-year-old sculptress from Netherlands, been living in France for a long time. Rock wasn't there. Stephen's a gardener, came over. Gary and Tuco get along well together, and then we came home and I put on some lamb, 3 pieces. The lamb didn't smell that good, but I'm going to boil it anyway. I just turned it off. It's been boiling for 2 hours. I think it's done. Flo showed me 2 little kittens that Bernardo got somehow. I said, can we have a kitten? I don't know what the story is there. And now I'm out walking, looking at the sage in the wind. Tuco's disappeared. There he is. What are you looking at, Tuco? What's wrong? I'm going to go down to the tree. I'm just going to go down to the tree and then back, yeah? I just wanted to get out, get away from the screen for a while, because I've been watching the monitor in the computer room all day today, except for the break in Lure and Stephen Katz. Watching people talk about politics, the Democrats, the left, Black Lives Matter. And I heard this black ex-cop guy talking, and I thought, wonderful, he's the voice of sanity. And then I heard him being criticized by his fellow black people. And just thought how there's no point in discussion anymore. It's like you're on one side or the other, and if you're on one side, you're evil. Used to be you'd discuss things with people and you might end up saying something like, well, I agree with you there, or I know what you mean by that, but nowadays it's, no, you're completely wrong, and not just wrong, you're evil. Anyway, that's all. That's all. Oh, can you hear that now? That's the nighttime sound. I'm amazed with the maze. I'm amazed how fast the maize is growing. These little tiny shoots that were like blades of grass not so long ago. Now they're actually over my head now. The stalks are taller than I am. Incredible. Just like that, just in a few days. These huge stalks, big, thick, with these massive leaves. Allez, Tuco, let's go back. Allez. Quite something. Not doing very many audios anymore, but it's fine. It's fine. I need to slow down if I'm ever going to catch up. At the moment, I'm only working my way through April. I guess if I put my mind to it, I could probably upload maybe 10 of them in a sitting in the Connemara. I also finished uploading a whole campaign of XCOM 2. Ended up with 40 missions, 40 videos. We went right through and we won. Then I upped the ante to legendary level, Iron Man, and I started playing that. And every squad I've brought down so far has been wiped out. I think I've done 3 videos, 3 missions, maybe 4. I haven't come back with the soldier or any of them. Been absolutely destroyed. So I'm still got some people left on that, but it's no fun. You just have to put it like that. It's not really any fun. It's not fun to play XCOM when you're just there's nothing you can do to make any progress. I should have really gone to the commander level, would have been the next one up. I just went to the very difficult level. See something moving quite slowly on the road as I look across. Maybe it's a push bike or something. Anyway, beautiful night. Can you hear that noise? It's beautiful because you have all that noise. The breeze is warm. And it's not dark. And I can see in the distance. I can see my house. I can see the tops of the hills. I can see across the fields to Vox, Villeneuve. I can see Tuco in front of me as clear as day. I can see the wheat. I can see the sage. But it's nighttime. It is nighttime. I should come out more often. Mind you, we're working now, so I don't get the chance, but this is such a magical time. Beautiful. Heading back. Funny, I get absorbed in the politics of the moment. And I hear people giving different sides and views, and I agree with one, and then maybe I hear somebody criticizing that. And I realize, maybe it's not that clear-cut. Pulling down statues, Black Lives Matter. They should leave the statues up. It reminds people of history and how we've progressed. But no, why would you leave a statue up of a horrible dictator or a person? In the case of Bristol, that made his money by selling slaves. But in the end, ultimately, I get annoyed because I don't know. I want to be right. You want to win, but you can't when discussing politics. There's not really the clear-cut right and wrong. It's a philosophical question. How do we make the world a better place? Does Black Lives Matter make the world a better place? Not really. But Eddie, if you say that, then you're just part of the problem. I don't think I'm part of the problem. I think I see further than some of the people. Maybe not as far as others. Anyway. Good day today. Beautiful coloured sky. It's starting to get dark now. Quickly. You got the orange in the over the hills, over to the right of Vox and Villeneuve, because the sun goes down now really to the right, closer and closer toward Orizon, and it's all orangey over there. And I guess that I'm going to sign off. I think that's it. We're approaching the house. I'm going to tell Flo that her dinner's ready, and I will say good night and sleep tight.